One season, 46 grueling games, a chance at promotion. There was many highs. He's got support ahead of him and it's Scott. Scott is away. Scott 1-on-1. And Scott slots at home, bottom corner. Many lows.
No, follow ball in.
And in the final days of the regular season, York City bottled
so mad.
it. Now is a chance at redemption. Playoff semi-final. Start now. That is right. Welcome back to York City FM2020 with me, everyone. We are at playoffs times. If you remember last episode, if you didn't watch it, I hope the little teaser trailer thing kind of built you up to what happened. If you weren't around for last episode, what happened? Well, pretty much we finished third in the league by 2 points. We would have gone up if we won our last game of the season, but we did not. We drew to Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe scored two very late goals in the final few moments of the game. Gutting stuff. I was not happy. Yeah, rest assured, not a happy bunny about that one, but chance of redemption, like the teaser said, Sunderland. Let's get into this one then. Team selection time ahead of the first leg of this two-legged playoff series. And I'm super nervous about this one. If you remember last year, harper back to last season, we finished 5th in the division. We faced 4th place at QPR in the playoffs, and we got dumped out in the semi-finals pretty comfortably as well. QPR just ripped us to shreds, so hopefully we can be a little bit better this season. There is some questions to do. So, last episode, we went and played this formation, which got us 2-0 up, and it looks like we were cruising, or did we play this formation? We did play this formation, yeah, we did, yeah. Trying to remember, it was only yesterday. It was yesterday for me, ages ago for you. We played this formation, looked like we had it in the bag, and then we conceded 2 goals in the final few minutes, so I'm really concerned about what formation to play. I'm just going to very quickly check. Always a good thing to do. When did we play Sunderland in the league, and how did we get on against Sunderland, and what formations did we play? So, Sunderland, we just played them very recently in a 3-3 draw. We, in that game, whereas formations, there we go. We played our inside diamond 4-1-2-1-2. We were 3-1 up in this game, I do remember. We drew 3-3, conceding late goals in that game as well. Earlier on in the season, we beat them 2-0 away from home. Formations in that one was the 5 at the back, wing-back formation, which provided the comfortable victory in that one. So that gives me confidence to go into the game with the tactic that we started the season with, and not the other tactic that we have. We have in the back pocket. We've got it in the back pocket in case we need to switch something up. Hopefully we don't. Scott starting up top alongside McFarlane. We're going to keep the midfielders Saunders, Lake and Coyle. Giles and Boyle are the preferred right and left wing backs. A bit weird really. I brought Boyle in as a loanee by mistake, and now he's our first team right wing back and looked like he's going to be the man of the playoffs. I'd like to give Fontanelli and Davis some more football, but their form has both dropped, so Boyle's getting the nod in that one. Talking of form, Roper is doing better than McFarlane. That's an option off the bench. It is a weapon off the bench. Mooney, by the way, he's had a poor season. We'll talk about that at the end of the year. Cabby, Baines, Oliver is the back 3, and Tom Gars in goal. No real changes to that one. Submit the team, and let's see what Sunderland throw up against us. Like I said, pretty nervous. I did press that button, didn't I? Yeah, there we go, processing. Well, we'll see what formation they throw at us. Is it the typical 4-2-3-1, or are they going to throw a surprise? We have the 4-2-3-1. Powers is quite a good player, if I remember, and their top goal scorer is off the left wing. So he will be up against Roger Boyle on this right-hand side for us. Let's get into the dressing room and let's have a little chat. What are we saying about this? Because we are not favourites, I don't think, in this one. I don't think this is I don't think we are favourites in this competition. We have overperformed slightly in the league. It's put us into 3rd in the league. That's why I thought promotion automatically was so important, because I don't think playoffs are going to go our way, and they're going to be very, very tight. Pretty much a lottery. I expect a good result from the first leg, so let's get out there and grab a win. Let's try and do that. Let's try and rile up the defence. I have faith in you. I know you can do different things, but motivated is what I want. I want to look for the motivated. That is what I want. Happiness doesn't really do much. So look happy is a bit of a meh reaction, but motivated and gained confidence are good reactions to have. And now we're going to have to do team instructions. I'm not going to bore you with this one. I'll do this one off screen as you saw me do it last episode. And with that all said and done, let's get kickoff underway here then at the Stadium of Light. First time round we're away from home. Second leg will be at home. So a nice little 1-2-0 result here would be like perfect. Then we go home, just play pretty casual football. Maybe pick up a 1-0 result at home and lock the tie out. That's the goal. That's the dream. If it goes that way, who really knows? It's going to be one hell of a tussle as Sunderland come out in the opening 5 minutes with more possession. It just bounces back to our favour. They have had the first shot of the game. Don't give anything. I'm tempted to drop it off positive. That's first and foremost, because we are getting beaten for possession and we are away from home. So let's drop to balanced. Let's not throw anything away in this game. Here's Baines to Saunders. Over the top for Giles. I've got a funny feeling I haven't put in the free kick routines. Have I put in the free kick routines? Free throw-ins, not free kicks, throw-ins, attack. I have not. Let's load them in because they are an actual weapon. Let's make sure we load them in, because if we don't do that, there is a chance that we might make a boo-boo. I need to make a mental note to do that after this game onto this tactic so that it is always in, as Racking Cocasello, what a name that is, brings the ball away for Sunderland. Baines back to Giles, and we can build from the back. Hopefully this continuous highlight here means our action is probably going to be coming. We're Boyle down the right hand side. He's up against two inside the Lake. Had to go home. He finds Coyle. He finds McFarlane. McFarlane with a little ball around the corner. Saunders half away and has a shot. Saunders is our main man of this game. I am really looking forward to him playing well, because he does thrive in big opportunities as Guard comes for the long free kick and holds. Good on that one. Don't concede from a set piece. That's one thing. It didn't tell me when the Sunderland game was, and then it sprung it on me with like 1 day left to training, which I didn't exactly appreciate. Walker shoots and Giles saves. So we didn't actually get to do any like set piece training or anything. We've just done match preparation stuff. Match tactics and defensive shape is what I went with, because I don't want to concede a goal as the long ball over the top finds Carl McFarlane on his right hand channel, finds Giles. Scott with Ryan Giles has scored 9th goal of the season. Assist from Brian Scott is very, very generous for Scott, but we will take that one. That is brilliant. Carl McFarlane does well on the right hand side, whips it across, it goes to Giles, whose heads. Scott's shot is rebounded back to Giles, who finds the back post. Wow. That is what we want. We're going to have a little demand more, because we haven't played particularly great so far, but we are 1-0 up. Saunders with the ball in towards Oliver. Yang withholds that one. Interesting name. Big, long, looping ball forward. Roger Boy, you should have won that. He did win it. And the ball's gone straight back over their defence for Scott. Easy by the keeper. He's offside anyway, but Brian Scott there, you'd expect him to hit the back of the net to try and get his confidence up. He didn't. Boyle with a long throw. That's a great long throw. That is to McFarlane. And Baines with the opportunity and doesn't. If that's the other way around, if that's Baines to McFarlane, I think that's in. That is a dangerous weapon, that long throw. Something for you to do. If you haven't got long throws in your save, go put them in. Go put them in, because they can do damage. Just going to bring up the stats of Roger Boyle. So you can see that long throw. What's his long throw stats? What is it? 8. See what I mean? Doesn't even matter about stats. Just get them in there so they're lobbing the ball forward. That is really important. No traits either. Johnson, Walker to Power. Building from Sunderland. Ball goes out to the right hand side for Walker. Giles gets in there. Niggles and bows away. That was a bound to Wombwell. Interesting name. Baker. Boyle heads to Wombwell, who brings it forward. Closed down by Boyle. Now it's Chiesa. Ball into the box looking for Walker. Giles blocks the first shot and Walker puts it past the post for a goal kick. Good cross to back post that was. And Walker does well to get there. Is that Tom Walker? Is it Tom Walker? Tyler Walker. Oh. It's a good name that. I like Tyler Walker. Great name, Tyler. It's my name, if you didn't know. Boyle. Long throw. Again, in towards the box. Keeper scrambling. Coyle with a shot. And it's for a corner. Another long throw has caused another bit of drama here. The long throw has, caused the corner. We'll take it. Saunders in towards Lake at near post. Saunders will collect. Can he do anything with it? Fires it towards the box. Kent hoiks it away. Cabby will get there and the highlight ends. Should we just shout get creative? I think that's the only shout I can make, really. It inspired a few of the boys. It's not a dreadful reaction. Giles is not exactly fully match fit. I have ran him into the game, but the fact that he keeps scoring or getting assists means I have to. Baines, good header away. Scott with 2v2 at the back, and Scott can make this run well. And he's taken it past one. Scott's gone all the way. McFarlane's just to the inside. Scott shoots and the keeper saves. Good drive by Scott. Good, 60, 70 yard run. Would like to be a little bit more clinical if you get there, though. Giles. Kent heads away. Lake will collect. Hoiks it back in. Baines at back post is wide open. Can he do anything with the ball? Tries to pass it. There was a pass on to Saunders there. Quite an easy one, and you fluffed it. Tom Walker will chase that ball down as another highlight ends, and we can instantly get another one. Tom Giles. Pass the football. Don't go wandering with it too much. Oliver. Boyle. Back to Oliver. And we've been tackled. And that's a bad turnover. And Chiesa is away. It's away. Load of the goalkeeper. Tom Giles tips it over the crossbar. Wakey, boys. That was sloppy by big Capitano, Charlie Oliver. Expect better out of the man. He has got the best composure stats and the best mental stats when it comes to our centre half. So you expect him to do something a little bit better with the football. Mainly just lump it down the line. I don't particularly care where it goes. We are 1-0 up. 1-0 up after that 13-minute strike from Ryan Giles. It's been a revelation this season. Really has been. He really has been. Someone's at a 6.5. Is that Lake? Mark Lake does not have the greatest of games. Ew. Don't get complacent. I'm tempted to hoik him off because he's not having the greatest of games. I'm going to tempted to hoik him off, but I don't want to upset the apple cart if I don't have to. For Oof, potentially. And then swap Oof and Coyle around. Yes, that is the way we're going to go. We're going to bring Oof on, drop him into that CDM role, and we'll put Liam Coyle a little bit further forward. Because he has got some passing stats and he can actually pass the football. And he's got a little bit better mental stats than Mark Lake. So hopefully he can help control the midfield. We are going to lose out on Mark Lake's physicality. But we have bring on Oof. And he has played well this season, Oof. So let's give him a chance in this game as well. Maybe like Mark Lake don't appreciate the big games. Saunders to Baines. Opening first action in the second half. Giles down the left-hand side can get the cross in. Does, but it's blocked. And that's pretty easy. Saunders will roll over. Jog over to the corner flag, and it's his turn to whip the ball into the box. As he does, in towards near post, and Ben Cabby straight over the crossbar. That is our new near post routine, as you can see. We're going to be aiming for that one a lot. Charlie Oliver's there. I think our CDM or our centre mid's there, so that's going to be either Mark Lake or Oof, and it's also got Ben Cabby arriving late. Here's another one. Saunders in towards a little bit of the same area. Winwell hooks it away to Giles as far as it goes. Now Ben Cabby can put his foot on the ball. Good left-footed switch out to Saunders. It's a wonderful touch, and he goes at goals, and the keeper put it over the crossbar. That's a great pass from Ben Cabby on his weaker peg, and Saunders does wonderful to cut inside the defender. Saunders with the ball in towards the near post. Kent heads away. Good nod away, as the commentator says at the bottom of the screen. Here's Saunders again, driving into the box. Samuel will pick it up and hook it away. We've kept them quiet, and we are 1-0 up. At what point do I start wondering if we can shut the game down? That's the question. And at some point, Ryan Giles has got to come off. Because at 74%, 73%, his fitness has started to wander. Same for Roger Boyle. both of the wing-backs at some point are going to have to come off the pitch. Question is, when? That is the conundrum I have right now. As we just let these minutes tumble. I'm really happy with these minutes tumble. I don't want to press a button. That's the thing. I do not want to press a button because I don't want to disrupt the flow of this game, because it is just ticking minutes away and minutes away, and it is really, really good for us, because we will take a 1-0 victory away at Sunderland in its first leg all day long, and it will give us the driving seat for our game at home. This formation has done the job so far. We did concede 2 goals very, very late against them last season. Boyle with a long ball in. Scott with a header and has tipped over the crossbar again. Long throws are something. Long throws are seriously a weapon. Might influence me to go pick up someone up. Oof is not the right player to have there at that short corner. I need to tweak that. I can guarantee you that much. That's normally Coyle, I think. That's why it's Oof. Oof is not meant to be doing that. A good FM manager, or I mean like a serious one, would stop the game, change his tactic now, but I'm not going to change a corner tactic right now with 5 minutes to go. Do I make a sub or not? Let's make a sub just to waste some time. Let's take Giles off, because he's been very, very good. That is Mooney, that is not Kington. Don't make that mistake. Jesus Christ, you've done that before, and that's bit you in your backside. We're going to start wasting some time as well, and we will just drop it to cautious ever so slightly. And we will then play the game, let that sub tick in, there we go, and then we'll make another sub, because we're trying to waste a little bit of time. Leon Davis for Roger Boyle, he can drop to defensive as well, just so we got the more experienced right wing back on the pitch as well. I know Giles is more experienced over Kington, but Kington is better defensively than Giles, so it should be all well and good. And we've got a couple of minutes to see out here as Sunderland have a late bit of action. Frost. It would be brutal to concede from this corner, but I wouldn't put it past my side. I don't want to make a shout because I don't want to say anything. I don't want to disrupt the flow. Kington hooks away. Well done, Kington. It's another throw in, but it's a little bit further back down the line. Frost. Striker, just come mark him. Just Frost. Baker. Blasted into Kington and is blocked and it's out for another throw-in. Can we just waste time by forcing throw-ins? That would be great to see. Kington's done excellently so far. Baker launches in towards the box. He's offside. He's offside anyway, but he is miles open. I'm glad he's offside, because if he found bottom corner, I would have been gutted. 1-0 victory is a professional job. Is a professional job. Oof has a poor little second half. One of our centre mids, is he always having a bad game at the moment? That's annoying. We'd like to get the whole centre mid ticking, not just 2 of the 3. Don't get complacent now, boys, because that is only half of the job. So we've got another 19 minutes of football to go. And assertive, passionately, I'm very happy with that. Look, I'm pleased with the defending. The defending was good. The defending was good. That is what we are heavily reliant on, is defending. And I will catch you in the next one. We'll be back for the second leg against Sunderland in the League One playoff semi-final. And we'll also how did the fixtures get on? How did everyone else get on? I want to see 1 second. 1 second down. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Where's... Is it league table? Is it league table? League table, stages. They drew 0-0. I told you it's going to be tight. We've had 1 goal in the first 180 minutes of the semi-finals and the playoffs. Not expecting a goal fest. These are very good sides. With that all said and done, though, I'll be back for the second leg shortly, and I will catch you there. Thank you very much for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, and as always, peace out.
Hello guys, how you doing? It's me, Jack, mate. You've just finished watching probably one of the best videos on YouTube. So why not take a moment to consider subscribing? And if you haven't already, hit the like button and turn the notification bell on. Apparently it helps. I don't know how. It was a good enough, wasn't it?